Good morning, everyone. How is everyone this morning? And welcome to another episode of the Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint. I'm Charlie, and I'm here to kick-start your day with the latest news, insightful commentary, and a healthy dose of conservative values. Today, we're diving into the heart of what makes America great, our unwavering commitment to freedom and personal responsibility in the pursuit of the American dream. We'll discuss the latest headlines for economic policies that impact your wallet to the cultural shift of shaping our society. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's get ready to tackle the issues that matter most to you. And remember, it's not just about waking up. It's about staying informed, staying engaged, and ready to make a difference. So let's get started, shall we? How is everyone this morning? Good morning. And let me get some stuff shut off here now. The stuff that I don't need the rest of the show, because I got a hell of a show planned for tonight. And you guys aren't going to want to miss it. Got a ton of videos again, like always. A ton of proof that we need every day to show people the truth. Not this fake stuff that the lame news media wants to give you. We want to make sure we back it up with proof, which they don't want to do. They just want to run their mouths, sit there and say, okay, well, this is what happened, but we're not going to show you the proof of it, or this didn't happen. Hey, America Peer, what's going on, man? Our friend from Scandinavia is here in the house this morning, and it's this afternoon for them. They're in Scandinavia. But welcome to the show anyways this morning. I love when you show up. Hey, Tammy, good morning. And Tina, I didn't get to say hi to you last night, Tina. Sorry about that. But good morning. So like I said, we got a hell of a show for you guys. I've got a ton of videos. I've got everything done. Again, of course, I could not sleep. Pain prevents me from sleeping. And that's what I have a lot of. I've been having pain since 2008, since my injury. Oh, yeah. Not to bore you with this topic, but I have been. And I sleep maybe 2-3 hours. Maybe if I'm lucky, I get 4. Oh, yeah, but not straight. Up and back and off. And yeah. So, but it's still tiring. Still wish I could sleep. But after this, I got to run to Home Depot and get some stuff and get things wrapping up for the winter, because winter's coming pretty quick. Oh, thank you. I love this shirt too, Tina. So I got a lot of stuff. We're going to start off tonight's show. Not this morning. Now I got to tease you guys a little bit, but we got we got about 5 or 6, maybe 5 of them are funny, and 2 of them bring you back to reality. And 3 of the funny ones come from our very own John M. in Wimpkin on chat. He sent me these in message, and I got them. So we're going to play those. Got a couple other funny ones I found. We're going to start off funny as could be. This is Thursday. It's almost a weekend. So we gotta end our week right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start off funny. Then we're going to come back to reality and show you how the Democrats have been destroying our country for years. And now it's came to a boiling point, or comes to a boiling point. Morning, Vic. It's exploding over now. If you guys saw Kamala Harris's disastrous interview with Brett Baier on Fox, you got to see the real her. The one where she doesn't have the answers given to her or the questions given to her or none of that. She has no teleprompter. She couldn't handle it. She didn't answer anything. All she wanted to do was shift blame, like the good Biden administration has been doing for the past 4 years. Well, shit, let's say the past 8 years, because everything that they have done to destroy this country, they blame on Trump. This is what's been going on for years. Excuse me. Hot stuff, pumpkin spice, it's delicious. Oh yeah, I love it. All right. But this is what they do. They blame Trump for everything. They blame everybody else but them for their disastrous policies, to the wars around the world, to losing 400,000 children, losing, trafficking, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing with this administration. Harris is the one running things in there because that demented old fool's not running anything, hasn't been running anything for years. She couldn't answer that question, saying Biden was competent or something on her interview yesterday. Why would you pick a dumbass like her? Why would she pick Fox News to go on? Everybody thought Brett would be like handle her with kid gloves and not baby her like ABC and CBS coddles them, tangle. Okay. Anyways, but he did his job. He should have pushed a little bit harder and made her answer questions, because that's what the people want to know. People don't know what she's about because she does not tell anybody. Well, I've got these plans. That's what she says. I've got these plans. What are the plans? She got to secure the border. She got to take care of the border. Why hasn't she done it already? These are questions that they need to push on. And all she did was get pissed off, start yelling, and not answering questions. May I finish? May I finish? Well, finish what? You're not answering questions. This is the stuff that was going on last night. And if you watched it and you truly watched it, not you idiot liberals watching, truly watched, she answered nothing. She didn't tell you he did better than I expected for what? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tammy. And we jumped through some stuff, but it was the same stuff. And I showed the whole interview yesterday, but we skipped through the boring stuff where she just keeps repeating herself, blaming Trump, not answering questions, running around the question. It was just like, I was born and raised a middle class. This is the kind of stuff that we had to hear. That's what she did. She just beat around the bush and blamed Trump for their failures. So if you watched it, this is what you're getting into. And if you have an ounce of brain in your head, which I don't believe you liberals do, you would have noticed that. And she can't never answer questions. And that's what somebody needs to do. They need to press the issues on, tell us exactly what you're going to do, not sit there and say, I've got a plan and not tell you what the plan is. Oh, I'm going to raise taxes or lower taxes, raise tax on corporations. She doesn't even know how much corporations pay right now. It's like 45% of overall taxes in this country. And what do you guys pay? What do we pay? 25, 30%, I think, maybe. Not even that, I don't think. But this is the kind of stuff, if you watch this interview, you'll notice. If you notice that, guys, let me know in chat. If I'm wrong, tell me. Prove me I'm wrong. Yeah, let me be clear. Right, Tammy? Let me be clear. Well, where's the clear going to come? Remember, this is supposed to be the most transparent administration we've ever had, according to them. They are the worst administration this country has ever seen. Yeah, may I finish? I grew up in middle class, unlike Trump. Right. So Trump was lucky, and his father did not leave him a lot of money. I think it was $1 million or something like that. That's not a lot of money. Damn. A tickle. But this is what you get with her. We've got 20 days to make sure people realize you've got the dumb squad over here. Walls and her. There's no way that woman passed her bar legally. But she failed it the first time. Trump mentioned that, and you got well, it's true. I know people dumb that passed the bar. So it doesn't take a genius to do it. So she did fail the first time. I don't think she passed it on her own the second time or third time, however many times it took her to pass the bar. She's definitely not a good lawyer. She was a shitty DA and a prosecutor, period. Go back and look at her record. Look at the blacks she locked up for no reason, marijuana charges, minor marijuana charges. But when she laughed about her smoking it, it's funny. That's just, but she locks up all these people for smoking marijuana, but it's okay for her to do it, right? Everything's okay. But she also mentioned that she had a Glock. I don't know what the hell she don't. I guarantee she doesn't know what a Glock is. And guess what? There's laws about having a gun in California. She mentioned she has it. So we need to check into that one too. Guarantee it comes out. Well, I just said that because everybody was talking about it. Well, you got the idiot walls that don't even know how to load a 12 gauge. So there's so much wrong with 1 million loan. Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's $750 that they promised people in the southern states for this hurricane relief is a loan. Oh yeah, if you don't pay that loan back, they take your property. Oh yeah, get that. I did not know that until last night. Some of the guys and America Pier just reminded me about that. I thought this was just money they're going to give them, just like they do the $2,500 or $2,000 that they give illegal criminals to come here every month to get food and everything. I thought it was just a gift. But no, it's a loan. Didn't realize that. We've got more on that tonight, too, and you guys are going to have to check into. But let's get busy here. I'm putting the 12 minutes past already, and I got a lot of stuff to go over. Got a lot of articles. I had a bad morning this morning, but I still got about 20 videos to show, but didn't get all the, I don't know how many articles I have. Didn't get a lot of videos on these articles this morning. Towards the end, middle, I got some, but let's get busy on this one now. Let's start off with Trump in Atlanta. Georgia will end Harris' reign of failure. Well, let's see. You're going to pass 20-some years. Hey, Lee, good morning, man. Everything turned out okay with your friend? I hope so. Eminent domain. Yes, they are going to take stuff by eminent domain, Vic. Thank you. I got videos on this. I know that. But her failure should be the end of her reign, period. The failures for these past 4 years should be the end of her. This is the best the Democrats could come up with. They are pathetic. Now, Representative Comer says to Newsmax that FEMA's Georgia response is a concern for Trump. It's a concern for all of us because what do we got? Almost 200 dead or something like that. Still 93 missing. And the FEMA response to this was pathetic. Now, I'm not going to go ahead of myself, but here we go right here. This one here, let me refresh this real quick. Doggone it. But the federal government is offering to buy people out now. Believe that one? Remember how they were talking about taking people's property for lithium or whatever, and people were saying, well, that's a conspiracy theory. That's not true at all. But, now they are. North Carolina probably won't take the federal buyouts after Hurricane Helene. They're wanting to buy people out and have them move. So where's the conspiracy now? All of a sudden they're going to buy them out so they don't have to rebuild. Think about that one, guys. All right. Man arrested near Trump Coachella rally with gun sues for defamation. Okay. This is the guy that said that said there was a third assassination attempt on Trump. And they released him on bail for one, which I don't believe. I think they're using this as a scapegoat just to sit there and say, look what we did. We stopped this before it even happened. But now he's going to sue for defamation. I did not find any videos on that. I know that for a fact. Now we've got a popular PA Democratic mayor. I don't know who the hell this guy is, so he's not that popular. Warns Trump is out messaging Harris. Are you kidding me? Trump has proven facts already. Proven what he could do for this country. Kamala Harris has proven what she can do to this country too. and that is destroy it. Next, we got striking Boeing workers boo after Democratic Senator Maria Cantwell criticizes Trump. Now, these workers know, these unions know Trump is pro-union and will do anything and fight for them, just like he does all of us. Vern Miller. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. The Vern Miller I do, but yeah. But yeah, so these union workers are booing her because she runs her mouth. They want to run her mouth. People know that Trump can do what he says. And they know what Kamala Harris has done to this country, especially with the border. But guess now what, guys? That, the economy is so great. Workers are everywhere. Manufacturing is up. Really? Well, then why did 2,500 auto workers just get laid off? Now they're unemployed right before Christmas. 25, and it's the people that own Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram in Michigan, one of the biggest auto places around. $2,500 or 2,500 employees just got slammed out the door. Oh yeah, but Biden Harris campaign or economy is so great. I got a video on that. I think I know that. Oh yeah, I got some pissed off people sitting in a bar drinking after they get laid off. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Okay, now RNC sues Detroit over deleted ballot box drop-off surveillance footage after a FOIA request. They won a FOIA request requesting the surveillance videos for these drop-offs in Detroit. Well, they came back deleted. Oh yeah, get that one. Gee, do we smell cover-up or what, guys? Oh yeah. And this was about and I read it earlier. The primaries, during the primaries, the request for the footage of August 7th and the 8th. And the city on August 21st said it would turn over the footage, but it came back deleted. Oh, yeah. How much more evidence do you need about covering and fixing elections? I'll show it to you almost every show. We have something about the Democrats interfering in elections. Well, this is what happens, and nobody wants to touch it, right? All right, let's keep going before we run out of time here. I got a ton more to go over. Now, voters to face climate-related ballot initiatives, such as repealing law to reduce emissions by 95%. Listen to this, 95% by 2050, okay? If this shit was real, and we could actually prove the climate is reducing emissions and stuff, which they can't. But if we do our part, say it's true, we do our part, and we reduce this by 95% in our country, right? That's 1% of the world. That does nothing. And you think these other people are going to do this stuff? You think they're going to put the money to nothing, to waste? They're not going to do it. China's building more coal plants after coal plants after coal plants. They are one of the dirtiest places, like Venezuela, of emissions. They're not going to do this stuff. They're not going to blow their money on stuff like this. So what the purpose is this lies that people are perpetrating and you idiots are believing, not you guys that watch, liberals, what's the purpose? What does that 1% do? Not a damn thing. Wake up, people. Yes, sir. She has mucus in her guts and stomach, and then once she get I hope she's going to be all right there, Lee. One of my watchers from last night had to go take care of a friend, and he didn't make it to the show, so he stopped in just to tell us what was going on, and that's what he was telling me now, just make sure she was okay. But sounds like she's got a long road ahead of her to get healed up, so hope she feels better, Lee, and gets some good news. All right, let's keep going here. All right, where am I at? I had this way at the bottom. Get this one. Time magazine owner, after he puts Kamala Harris on Time magazine cover, fed up owner savages Harris, ask why she can't live up to the past presidential nominee standards. Because she's a dimwit, you idiot. Time magazine, of course, has been around for years, but probably is longer than I've been alive. And he's wondering why she can't act presidential because she's a moron. And there is no other example for it. That is her. She's a twit. Sorry, twits, but she's worse than a twit. And you wonder why she can't act presidential because she's too dumb. There is no way around it. Now Harris's campaign denies Harris plagiarized numerous books excerpts contradicting media allies. Well, I've got proof of them that I'm going to show you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Got to tune in. Now, according to the Democrats, ineffective planning lacked connections as Democrats on the edge in key battleground states. They are worried like you would never believe. They know they are going down, and they're they've got to be regretting putting Kamala Harris in there. But the DEI stuff had them worried even more because people were going to go crazy because of people bitching about DEI. Why didn't you have a black woman? You picked a white man instead of a black woman. Oh yeah, this is what you're going to hear constantly. So they fell into the we better make them happy. Well, you just ruined your chances of winning an election by picking a moron like her. Sorry, guys, you made your bed, lie in it. Next, Kamala Harris deal, which of course she's going to blame Trump. Violent convicts, taxpayer-funded sex change challenged by state AG after judge's approval. Well, they already did it. And then, what do you want to hear? Because on her interview yesterday, she blamed Trump, saying that this was Trump stuff. No, it wasn't. It was way before Trump. And it doesn't talk about sex changes. It talks about medical necessity treatments. This stuff with sex changes is not medically necessitated. It's not necessary that they have a sex change when they're in prison. It doesn't have nothing to do with saving their life. It has to do with them either staying in a male's prison or going to a women's prison, which none of them will have their penises cut off, but they'll want transferred to a female prison because they get boobs or something like that. Well, that's not, they want it for a reason, guys. Trust me, I worked in a prison. I know this. We had men in there that had boobs. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't pat them down. I turned around like I was ignoring them, made them go to somebody else. Oh, no. No. She mentioned Trump so many times, made it a Trump ad. Oh, that was an easy Trump ad, right, Lee? That was so easy. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Yes, America Piers in the house, guys. But yes, this is not Trump. Nobody was getting sex changes and stuff. If they were doing it behind closed doors. And yes, people have transitioned, taken the hormone stuff to get boobs and stuff like that. But the mental capacity of this was not out until within these 4 years of the horrible Harris and Biden regime. All right, moving on before we run out of time. Texas troopers arrest large number of special interest aliens, including men from Iran. From the border, open border, here we go. Some more, guys. We've showed a lot of that yesterday. And we're going to keep going. The border is my favorite subject because they have destroyed this country with these gangs, terrorists, criminals, mental patients, everything that's come across this border. This is what we have to get stopped. Indiana residents pleads for help, transparency as exploding migrant population overwhelms their community and every other community in this country. Where are you going to stick? 21 million, I think is what Trump said it was the last number is. Where are we going to stop? AP, she'll be desperate enough, but no way she can handle Rogan. Oh, good God, no. She cannot handle a Rogan. If she couldn't handle Brett's interview last night, she's definitely not going to handle a Rogan. Rogan's not going to be easy on her. But these gangs are out of control, guys, and we've got to stop them. We've got to get them out of here before they even get bigger than what they already are. They're already getting little kids to do their crimes for them because they know the little kids don't do any time because of their ages. This has got to stop. We've got to get them the hell out of here. We've got to get this country back. Harris pivots on migrant crime victims. Trump not fixing the border. Well, she does. She's been in there the last 4 years. Why hasn't she fixed the border? She keeps saying this is a broken immigration system. Well, it works for other immigrants or migrants that want to come in here. Works for them. Worked for Trump to keep all these people out of here. We never had 21 million people come in here in 4 years under Trump. 17,000 maybe, I think, for the year. Oh, yeah. Big difference, don't you think? It's not a broken immigration system. Maybe it needs tweaked. It needs sealed off. But it's not broken. They broke it by opening it and doing away with all of Trump's policies. We're going to get onto this and on so much more tonight. So make sure you guys tune in. If we get to all these, we will. If we don't, we don't. Liz Cheney is like her father, facing questions of wading into gray area of political ethics. Wonder why? Because she's caught texting a star witness for January 6th, which turned out to be fake, and told that they told her what to say when she went into the hearing. Oh, yeah. So we've got witness tampering by Liz Cheney, and she needs to be held accountable and kicked out of, well, she is out of Congress. So this is what happened, but she still needs charged with witness tampering. We're going to get into that too tonight. Now, if we get to this or not, I don't know, but here we go. Michelle Obama requests more security before hitting a campaign trail. Who the hell cares about her? She is irrelevant. They're racist. Big Mike and his husband, Obama, Hussein, are irrelevant. Racist pigs. They need out. They need to stay out of the media. But of course, you know you're going to put the lame news fake media is going to put them in there. They are irrelevant to us. They mean nothing. They're done. They ruined this country enough. Keep them the hell out of the camera view. The last thing I got on there is Fani Willis is asking the Georgia Appeals Court to restore 6 charges against Trump after the judge threw him out already. This woman is desperate with, desperation is, oh my God. She will try anything to do this, to cover up her lying on the stand, her paying a piece of shit lawyer that couldn't even fight a traffic ticket in court, almost $500,000 to do this persecution of Donald Trump, which was fake. And they're finding it out every day. There's something new coming out. That's it, guys. Got for you tonight. We got tons of videos. Like I said, we're going to start off laughing, and then we're going to come back to reality. I got like 5 videos to laugh at, and then we're going to hit the real stuff, real to truth, because we've got 20 days left, guys. 20 days. We got to get this election won, no matter what happened. Remember the 10 rule, guys. Go vote. Take 10 people with you. Text 10 people. Everything you got, guys. They need charge for a fake committee and destroying evidence too. Oh yeah, the ton of stuff. Destroying evidence, altering evidence, witness tampering, hiding evidence. They've got so much on this January 6th committee. All of them. Every single one of them. We're going to have a great show tonight, guys. If you're going to work, have a safe trip to work. Come home safe. And join us tonight on wimpkin.com/country conservative. If not, check out one of our other streams on all the social media sites: Facebook, YouTube, X, Rumble, of course, Wimpkin, and Getter. Join us in chat. Let us know your feelings on these topics and so much more. We've got to win this election, guys, so help us out. Get involved. Let me hear your voices be heard, because your voice matters, your vote matters. That's what we're here to make sure that you know. Got to get out and vote and enjoy it. So everyone have a great day. I will see you tonight, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all have a great day. See you tonight. See you, Tammy, Lee, Vic, all you guys in Wimpkin. See you guys tonight.